I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off. Told her so long, so long, told her so long. Had to leave that girl alone, she's so lost.
Hey guys, in this video we're going to be taking a step-by-step guide to know how to make the video you just watched. And I will give you tips and tricks of how to use this mobile app the way I like to use it. It's basically an edit tutorial. So first open Capcut and press the plus button at the top and import your clip. If you have a Brawl Stars clip similar to this, it would be the best, but if you don't, it's fine. Once my clip is in, I go to format and make it 16:9, then go to edit, crop, this is while selected the video, and go to 16:9. Basically just follow along with what I did. And zoom in to make the video fit the screen. Right here I'm making the video, the clip start where I want it to start. This doesn't really do anything with timing, this is where I want the video to start. To do this, you basically just click on the video so it's selected, then you drag one of the edges to make it shorter. I'm doing this to the end too. Now I'm going to record the song, so I will have the link to this song in the description, and it's a Fortnite montage because I like the sound effects. Once you're done recording, you go to audio on the bottom bar, then you press extract, and choose the screen recording of the song that you want. I chose So Long. You should probably do that too if you want to follow along, if you want to basically follow along easier. Now I'm going to shorten the song so it starts where I want it to start, similar to what I did with the video. I'm doing this until I find the right spot for where I want it to be.
They're just YouTubers, and it is not true, dude. Cricket's is fucking good at this game.
I told her goodbye, had to float off. Can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off. Told her so long, so long, told her so long. I can't take no L, can't take no. I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off. Told her so long, so long, told her so long. Had to leave that girl alone, she's so lost. I got money on me now.
Now I'm shortening it so it ends at the end of the video.
I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off. Told her so long, so long.
So this right here is one of the most important parts. I click on I go to the part right where I score, and I tap on the clip and split it. And then I like to trim it a little bit because I don't know, I just do. You don't need to do that. Oh, but
I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off. Told her so long, so long.
This part is sped up. So I click on the video to get to the screen. I go to speed, then I go to custom, then I press edit. Just follow along with the buttons I pressed. Now we're at one of the trickiest parts, which is the speed. If you don't get it right the first time, that's fine, because trying this curved speed is really hard. But I'll try to give some tips and tricks. The main reason we do curve speed is to sync the video to the music. I like to make the speed higher on the spots that there's a hit, a bass hit, like a beat, whatever it's called, like a drum hit, whatever, you know what I mean. And then I like to do it slower when there's like, I don't know, more instrumental or like less. Sorry. If this is a little bit complicated, you can always just edit like the whole like part of it. Like you don't need to do it this complicated. You just need to make it so right when it scores, it hits at the beat drop. That's all you need to do. What I'm doing is just trying to make the video look better or look cleaner, I guess. And you could do this too. It's just very hard, and I don't know how to explain it. To make it a bit faster in some parts.
I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off, told her so long. I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off, told her so long.
Now I'm doing the same thing for the second clip, and with this, I like to do the speed first, and then it basically goes from speed to slow. And yeah, that's usually you can go like do whatever you want, but I prefer this. Then I crop it to make it timed with the song. Then I press the plus button on the right, go to stock videos, and like get the BMW, go to BMW and get the black video. Then I press on that line, meaning I go to transitions, and I go to basic. Then I click on black fade and put it to its max. This is so the video fades out. I'm gonna drag the music so it lasts until the video like fully ends. Now I'm gonna start doing the keyframes. To edit keyframes, you basically select the video, and then on the left side, like with the undo and redo buttons, there's like a keyframe button. And with keyframes, you can edit filters, zoom in, like a lot of stuff. Here, I'm gonna edit the opacity for like a cleaner fade out. So on the last keyframe, I'm gonna lower the opacity to. Sorry, I'm doing a voiceover. I don't remember what I lowered it to. I lowered it to 50 apparently. Okay. That's great. Lower it to basically from 100 to 50 on the clip after I score. I'm also going to go to both keyframes and zoom out, so it kind of isn't super zoomed in. Now I'm going to press audio, select the screen recording for the audio, press fade in and fade out. And I'm going to basically just edit the fade in and out duration. You can do exactly what I do or edit it yourself. It's your choice. I did full fade out. Right here I'm doing 2 keyframes, so on the second keyframe I can make it louder. I think it might add like extra. I don't know. I guess I just did it because. Now I'm going to do some keyframes on the original clip. So I'm going to put a keyframe at the end and a keyframe a bit before the end. On the last keyframe, so on the ending keyframe, yeah, I put the keyframe there. On the ending keyframe, I have it very zoomed in and rotated, so basically it's like a build-up. It goes from the normal screen to zoomed in and turn like this.
take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off, told her so long. I can't take no L.
Now I'm going to put a keyframe at the start and then one right after it to zoom in for like a beat. Like on beat, it zooms in really quickly. I guess it makes the video cleaner. I guess it makes it look better, in my opinion. So I'm going to do that for every beat there is. So there's a mini zoom in every time. And then on this last, the one before this, basically the second last one, I'm gonna make it so it's about the same as the one before, so it doesn't have to zoom out that much. You can also just follow along, not really listen to my voice because I'm really bad at explaining this. But basically, this is how it looks. Right here, I'm just doing a zoom in, like a really subtle zoom in. You don't have to do this. I just want to.
I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off, told her so long, told her so long.
Now I'm going to edit the filter with keyframes. First, press filter, then go to the desired filter. I'm just going to do a black and white filter. That's my favorite. I like to do BMW 3 in this. I might not do BMW 3. Again, this is a voiceover, so I don't remember. Well, look at that. I did do BMW 3. For first keyframe, I do... Sorry, for the second keyframe, I do it a little bit. For the first keyframe, I do none. Then, basically, I load the second one. The second one of the second set.
Can't take no loss.
Sorry, I can't explain. Just watch the video. But what I'm basically doing is I'm switching the color every... So with each zoom in, I switch the color a little bit.
I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off, told her so long.
You can play around with your own filters, but this is basically what I like to do. And I'm gonna do the same with the second clip, but I'm gonna go with this filter via and there we go. I'm gonna keep editing it. You can just follow along. And now it's time to do the effects and overlays. So first I press overlay, then I press add overlay, then I go to stock videos and go to the white screen, zoom in, and I press, I go back to that, and I press splice. Well, first I gotta like trim it. I press splice, then go to overlay. Now it's an overlay. Then I go to animation, go to out, and fade out with full duration. This adds the same thing that I did with the volume. Like, I guess it adds more oomph. It's better build up and a better, I don't know what to call it. You gotta do the same thing as before, but with black. Similar, basically everything the same, but put the opacity less. I did like 35 here, 20 something, 29, 30. And I'm gonna do the animation and shorten it, just like the white one. Just a tip, if you have too many overlays, Capcut will start lagging out. I'm now going to go to the white one and press copy, move it to the start. And I'm gonna move it, I'm gonna trim it. I'm gonna move it to the spot where there's like a beat, like where it starts where the clap is in the song. Now I'm gonna duplicate it again by pressing copy, and I'm gonna move it to the next clap, and I'm gonna do this again. Once I time it correctly. Yes, here I do it again, then I'm gonna move it to the next clap.
I can't take no L, can't take no loss. She get cut off, told her so long, so long, told her.
Okay, so that was how it was so far. The next thing we're gonna do is adjustments. So go to adjustments, then basically you can copy what I'm doing or do it however you like. You can mess around with the settings, but just this is what I'm doing. Keep in mind it's fully customizable. Now I'm just gonna drag it so it basically goes through the whole clip. So it affects everything. So effects are an interesting topic, and that's what we're doing now. A lot of people use these are just, I'm gonna show you, these are gonna be the effects that I use and that I used for this video. So basically you can copy me, do more effects, do less effects. So I would do blurry focus instead of close. I also do camera focus instead of blurry focus. Mostly effects are on basic, but some of them are not. It's usually basic, party, or shadow. I just think it looks nice. But it's your choice. Next up, I add low exposure before the clip, so it kind of goes darker. Okay, here I'm editing the length of the low exposure. That's another thing you can do with effects. Edit the length. But now I'm gonna go to party and choose the effect. Sorry, pulse. I choose the effect pulse. Then I make it so it's only one pulse. And time it to where it scores. Then I go to party again, and this time I'm going to choose a different effect. I'm going to choose strobe. And the strobe ends where same with the low exposure in the blur. You can edit the length of how you want it. Now I'm gonna go do another overlay with a black overlay, and I'm gonna fade in, and go to overlay. Now I'm gonna put just actually, you guys can ignore this part. I don't know why I did it, and it didn't really do anything. So just ignore this part, and I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna not ignore this part. Still ignore. You don't need to do that black overlay. Okay, now you could not ignore anymore. Okay. Now we're gonna go to party again and do chromatic for the ending part of the clip. And again, go. No, chromatic. Chromatic. Okay, we're gonna do chromatic. Okay, sounds good. Just so you guys know, doing this voiceover is very annoying. Okay, so now we're gonna go to transitions and do pull out. You can edit. Now I'm gonna go to animation and do rock vertically, and I'm apparently fade in. I'm apparently changing the length of the animation. Now it's time to export, guys. We're pretty much done. It just glitched out for me here. I'm gonna re-export it. You can always take stuff away and add stuff, but basically you're done now, pretty much. If it doesn't look exactly like mine, it's fine. It's probably gonna be better than mine, but I mean, and if it's not as good as mine, you just need practice. Those are all the tips I have. By the way, guys, this video was supposed to be posted a month ago, so yeah. I also don't include the pinch from a light motion because I have no idea how to explain that. You can look it up.